All right, let's keep on moving into the German culture. This may be a little bit confusing for some of y'all. If you listen and think about it, just because things are different doesn't mean that they're wrong. The German culture is just a little bit different. So check this out. So we'll title this first part, Why No Kitchen? All right, so here we go. Anyone moving to Germany may be confused why rental properties frequently, they don't have kitchens. You can rent a place and there's no kitchens in there. Not all of them. As we've gotten into modern days, this has changed a little bit, but a lot of places, they still don't have kitchens. This is normal, as 70% of the market is made up of long-term rentals. So in moving into a new home, the tenant will be expected to install a new kitchen and decorate it for the long term. They're expecting you to be there for a very long time, years upon years upon years. And your job is to bring your own kitchen in there. This part of the culture dates back to post-war era. So even before World War II, it's saying, where people needed, now some of y'all know what this is, some of you don't, but people needed 20 to 30% equity to obtain a mortgage. Basically, they had to pay 20 to 30% of the amount of money they needed to buy the whole place. They had to pay it up front. All right, creating the trend of long-term rentals, because that's hard to do. Is that if you had a house that's going to cost $100,000 and you needed 25%, you're going to need $25,000. Or way back then, it was the Deutschmark. You needed 25,000 Deutschmarks. But today it would be the euro, or 25,000 euros. Those are the different coinages they've used over the years. So, and what's wild is this. You will find most landlords today, they still rent long term. And you got to build your own kitchen. That's right. All right, here's part two. Check this out. Timekeeping. Little bit different for some of y'all than it is in America, but for some of you kind of keep up just like this, like with the Germans. So what you have is this. Their attitudes toward time is also, it's different, but it depends on who you are here in America. Some Americans keep time like this. Let me give you an example. Watch. In the U.S., time is money, they say. Okay? So however, in Germany, people are expected to be on time, as this shows respect to everyone else that's involved with whatever you have to be to. A business meeting, showing up at an event outside that's more informal, anything, but you're going to be on time. All right, so if someone cannot deliver on time, they are not seen as reliable. So you're literally kind of looked down upon if you don't show up on time. It's very important to be on time in the German culture. Okay, now, last thing. We'll title this Clear Divisions. All right, watch this. German people tend to compartmentalize life and business. And this is shown in many areas. For instance, work relationships are kept separate from social relationships. You usually don't hang out with the people that you work with, is what they're saying. Similarly, job roles are specialized, and experts from each department will attend cross-functional meetings. All right, so you'll have all these different departments. They will come and bring their experts in to work together. In the social arena, just the hanging out arena where people hang out, you will also see evidence of this compartmentalization when paying the bill at a restaurant. So typically, a bill will not be divided up equally, as each person only will pay what they eat and they drink. So like, let's say you go and you hang out with all your buddies, whatever like that. Yes, it's separate checks. Everybody's getting their own check. Or everybody, if it's one big check, you'll end up where everybody kind of divides up what they ate or they drank. So if I ate $30 worth of food, I'm going to pay $30, but the person next to me, I'm going to do 10. In America, I found a lot of times people just kind of throw in money. All right, they'll put in what they want or they don't want. So there's some clear divisions about a formal setting in your job. All right, everybody's very, very separate, and they'll bring their expertise together to get things done. And it's also in your social life also. And you see that in the bill paying. All right, guys, there's a little bit more about German culture. And don't forget to be amazing.